where that goes.
We probably don't have that much time left in our show. This has gone so fast. I probably have 100 more questions I could ask you. But just from your experiences,
Sure.
what would you say to someone out there who may be thinking about starting a business or may have just started one and think they've lost their mind? And the things that you need to think about when you're starting a business to ensure that you've got a better chance of success.
Sure. Number one, as I've kind of reiterated again and again, is build your network. Before you decide, and I love the idea of a woman taking a leap and building her wings on her way down. That's part of why we're doing She Connects Me. We want to support women business owners. The same for men, but there's that idea of leaping, and women don't do that enough. We're very fear-based. We don't take risks.
Most of the new businesses started in the last 10 years are more women than men.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I love that idea, but there's also a certain precaution to take, and that the only thing you really need to do is build a strong network. And I don't know what that looks like for you or your company, but you probably
And it'll be
do.
different for every type of industry that
Absolutely.
you want. So what you're talking about is something that I usually hear the term mentors.
Absolutely.
Mentors, and some people even create a board of advisors.
I have one. I have a personal advisory board. And you know what I realized the other day? They're all men. And I thought that was really unfortunate. And I'm now looking at our new company, She Connects Me, to have all women and one man.
Now, for those who are listening, sheconnects.me. The ME is a new suffix like .com,
Absolutely.
.info,
It's a country
.org.
code, and I just bought that one.
Wonderful.
So,
it's a country code.
I don't even know what the country is.
but it works.
It works.
They're going to think, everybody's going to think you're from that country.
Absolutely. But it's great. And a lot of companies in the Web 2.0 world are doing things like that. You've seen Delicious.
And
some of
TV
these others,
and a lot of the different things.
So they're making fun words.
Okay, so you've got this board of advisors.
Sure.
What else should you do in your preparation process?
You know, I think that people make a lot of mistakes in spending too much time either researching or writing business plans or spending 6 months trying to learn something instead of diving in. Now, I told you need to build a network because that's the most important thing.
Because they're the ones that keep you from crashing
but
when you dive in.
It comes to you selling product, service, or building something, build it quickly, fail fast, fail forward, fail fast, make lots and lots of mistakes, and iterate and do it again. Be agile, be flexible, just keep doing it again and again and again, because you're going to learn more from failure than you'll ever learn from success, and you're going to fail a lot, and you should be really excited about failing, because every time you fail, you're one step closer to your goal.
Because you've learned what not to do.
Absolutely.
Kind of like Edison and the light bulb. I think there were 10,000 experience.
And you know, one of the great things is that you, in the beginning, can at least fail in obscurity because no one really knows who you are. It's not like you're a big, huge company and you're going to fall so far. When you're failing early, then you're falling much shorter distance than if you fail when you're a big, huge corporation. So get rid of all that failure early and do it as much as you can. And also, take care of the relationships with your customers and your clients and your reputation. Watch your personal brand, because that's everything. Who you are to other people is the most important thing. That's your calling card. I don't care about anything else. I really care about the people. We do business with people we love. We don't do business because we love products and ideas.
That's right.
We do business with people we love. And
because we're trying to solve some problem or help them in some way.
Absolutely. And you're going to be more likely. And it goes back to, if you've ever read Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, every principle in that book is exactly what applies in the social media world.
Yes.
Listen to other people. They'll think you're a great conversationalist online. Try to help them see things from their perspective. Put things in terms of their interest. Those are the things you have to be doing online the same way you would have done offline in a networking environment. And people have forgotten a lot of those tenets. They've gotten so stuck on themselves and inside their own heads to really enjoy other people. But when you become really interested in other people, guess what? They get really interested in you.
That's right.
So that's been probably the biggest lesson. And I have to sometimes reel myself in and remember to be humble, because sometimes it goes to my head.
Yeah,
I get
when
excited.
you get all these fabulous people that are your friends.
Or when I go to a party and somebody freaks out because I'm there like I'm a movie star. And I've had that happen a couple times. And at first, it kind of made me laugh, and then I got to like, well, I'm Erica. I can come in and do whatever I want. Yeah. And that's the attitude that I've got to have to rail in. I have to like, nope, that's not going to fly.
Nope, I'm
what
here
are you
to give.
thinking? Exactly. And the minute that I change that perspective, things start to work.
Okay, we're just about out of time, but I want to kind of summarize one thing I'm hearing.
Sure.
A lot of my guests talk about don't start a business unless you've got enough working capital. Mm-hmm. You're saying don't start a business unless you've got enough social capital.
I didn't have a dime, so I didn't need it, turned out.
As it turns out, you had enough positive influence.
Yes, I didn't have
respect
a dime of cash, but I had
from other
social
people, but you then had business that you could get.
Absolutely.
That is a very, very wise comment. Well, we're done today. Erica, thank you so much. It has been such a pleasure. And I've still got a whole bunch more questions. But anyway, folks, come join us every Wednesday on Phonoscope Cable Channel 11, your business channel, at 10 a.m. every Wednesday morning. We're live streaming video also on the internet. So you can set at your computer at your desk, go into phonoscope.com, and down there on the lower left-hand side, click on the business channel, and there we are on the screen. So every week I have a wonderful new guest who is an entrepreneur who's made it, who can tell you some secrets that'll help you make it too. See you next week. Have a blessed week.